My hair is really thick. I'm a mixed nationality, so my hair is mixed. So I have like good hair and bad hair, I guess. And I just wanted to show you how like my hair is. I haven't brushed it in a while. You're not really supposed to wash your hair too often. So I just wanted to show you how my hair was and how like super thick it is. And I just wanted to show you, this is like my before, and I'm going to go and wash my hair really quickly so you can see how it looks when it's wet, and then I'll show you what products I used to wash and cleanse my hair before I straighten it. Okay, so I see you in a couple of minutes. Hey guys, so I'm done washing my hair, and I don't wrap my hair in a towel because your hair is very fragile, and if you wrap it, like you know how you put your head under and you wrap your hair around, it kind of like does more damage than good to your hair. So I find if you just take out the excess water, like scrunching it like that, it really doesn't do that much damage to your hair. So I'm just going to dry it a little bit. Usually I let my hair air dry, but for this video I'll blow dry it. I try to use like as little heat as possible on my hair because I can get heat damage, or anyone can get heat damage from their blow dryer and their straightening iron. It can really like put a lot of strain on your hair, and it'll make your hair fall out more than usual. So I use the Head and Shoulders Clinical Strength because I have really bad dry hair. So I use this to wash my hair, and then I use the Dove Conditioner Damage Therapy to repair like split ends or any other type of damage that I might do to my hair when I straighten it. And so far these two products have worked well for me. My dandruff have gone down dramatically from before, because I used to be like a snowfall in my hair. It's a little embarrassing. When I put the conditioner in my hair, when it's unconditioned, I like comb my hair with this comb, not like hard comb it, but like gently combing it through to take out the tangles, so that way I can run my fingers through my hair like this. And when I blow dry, it'll be much easier to blow dry, and it won't be tangled when it's dry. And I got this from Rite Aid. It's a Goody brand, and it's made for detangling hair. So what I do next is, before I blow dry my hair, I put my products in, because the products soak up better in wet hair than it do dry hair. Because when it's drying, or when you're blow drying it, it takes in a product more, so that means it straightens your hair better. When you put the products in like damp to dry hair, the products that I use to put in my hair is this olive oil to moisturize my scalp, because you know I have dry hair, and the BioSilk Silk Therapy. Now I separate my hair in 4 sections, so that way it can be distributed a little better. I know normally people don't separate their hair into 4 sections, but I find it that I get more product in my hair because my hair is so thick. You kind of need to like separate your hair, so that way you know that the product is going through your hair, and it's not just like on the front or in the back of your hair, that when you separate it you're getting the middle of your head, and in the middle of my head is like where the thickness is, and I really need like the product to go in there. I've been straightening my hair. I went through a couple of like products, like some products didn't work, and I found that when you combine products, it really doesn't do that much harm to your hair if you like combine them. Like those two, it hasn't done anything. It's the olive oil and the straightening combined. It's like I live by it. I always like I've been straightening my hair with those two things. I think I put those two together when I was like 16. I'm 20 now, so about like 4 years I've been doing this, and I get a lot of compliments on my hair when it's like straight, when I get it straight, and like a lot of my friends think like, oh, you went to the hair salon. I'm like, no, I did it myself. Like I'm really proud that like I've gotten, it's still a little too wet, so I'm just going to scrunch out the extra water. I'm proud that like I figured out a routine for my hair to where I can straighten my hair and I won't have to spend like the $30 or the $40 it takes to like straighten, wash and straighten my hair. I could just do it myself. Now what I do is I use a little more of this, the olive oil, than I do the bio soap, because this helps my hair. This is how much I use. I don't really use that much. I don't know if you can see, but like a dime size I use. I don't know if you can see. Like that's how much I use. And I use just a little bit of this. Three drops. And then I know that's potted out for like one section, but my hair is really thick. And then I rub it in my hands, so that way when I put it through my hair, it'll be easier for me to distribute it through my hair. I'm going to turn it on and show you. First, I get like the ends and bring it to the end. Then I take it and section it off and get like the middle, so that way I know for sure that it's going towards the scalp. And then I just rub it through my ends, and then I rub it through my scalp to make sure it's not like a lot in one area, so I rub it through. And then I take the comb, because now I just tangled my hair, and just comb it out. And now the product's in my hair. My camera died, so I had to wait for it to charge. And while I did that, I just put like eyeshadow and eyeliner on, I don't know, just to pass the time. Oh, and in the background, I have music playing because I was waiting, so I wanted to listen to some music, but I didn't dry my hair yet. This is what it looks like when I put the products in. My hair dried a little bit on the inside, on the outside, but on the inside it's still a little damp, so I'm going to go ahead and dry it with my hair dryer. This is a Conair patting brush, and when I dry my hair, I use the brush to dry my hair to, I guess, keep it in line and keep their air going where it's supposed to go, so it could dry my hair so it won't be all over the place. The hair dryer that I have is Infinity Pro Conair. It takes me, my hair, when my hair was longer, and it used to take me about like a good half an hour to fully dry my hair. With this dryer, it doesn't burn your hair. It heats your hair to where it won't burn it. You know how you dry your hair, you can smell your hair like sizzling and stuff, because it's using like full-blown heat. This has like ions in it, so when it dries your hair, it dries it faster. Not only does it dry it faster, but it doesn't do that much heat damage to your hair. So I recommend this hair dryer for anyone who doesn't like to dry their hair for very long and wants to cut their time in half, or that doesn't want to do that much heat damage. If you're going to straighten your hair right after you blow dry it, this is the hair dryer. Like, I don't dry my hair that often, but when I do dry it, I do use this hair dryer. I got this from a Rite Aid, I think for about 40 bucks. It wasn't even that expensive. Like, a good hair dryer costs like hundreds of dollars, or like $80, $90. This one only cost me like 40 bucks at like Rite Aid, so it's a good price too. But I'm going to go ahead and blow dry my hair. I always blow dry it on high. I don't know, I feel like I get the job done if it's on high. Hey guys, I'm done blow drying my hair, and this is what it looks like when I blow dry my hair with like the product in. And just going to like brush it and fill through to make sure that like I dried it thoroughly before I like put any other heat on. Now I do recommend using a heat protectant, because you already blow dried and use that heat. It only took me about like 10 minutes to dry my hair because it air dried a little bit, so it was already halfway dry. But use a hair protectant. I do recommend always use a hair protectant before putting any kind of like heat in your hair, whether you're curling it, straightening it, whatever. Always use a hair protectant. And the one that I use that works really well for me, that I buy all the time when I run out of it, is Got2b. and it says it protects up to 425 degrees. And because I have thick hair, I do use the highest setting to straighten my hair to make sure that it's really straight. But I also use this to protect my hair. Now when you see me straighten my hair, you're going to see steam, and it's not because I'm burning my hair. It's just that's the product, and it's just steaming it away and it's straightening my hair, that's all. But when you do this, you want to spray it all around your hair, a couple of inches away, and spray it. Just make sure you get it all until you get like a damp feeling, because then that means that it's on there really well. And I got this from Walmart, so it was about like 10 bucks for it. All these products is really cheap. I don't use anything like really expensive except for the BioSilk, because that is a good product for your hair, because it makes it feel silky and flowy. And I'm just gonna brush it. Wait, when you put hair protectant in your hair, don't straighten it right after, because your hair is probably going to get wavy or it's not going to straighten well. You want to brush it and make sure that like your hair is dry and that your hair soaks it up, so that way you can protect your hair. But I'm just going to brush it and wait until it like soaks into my hair. Okay. Straighteners I use to straighten my hair are the Chi iron, because this is some straightening iron. It straightens my hair, but then I walk out the door and it's like poofy again, and I have to like, some straighteners don't really straighten my hair. What I do next is I section it off, because you don't want to, I have to section my hair off to straighten it really well. Use a brush, because when you straighten it, you want to make sure that all of the pieces of your hair is detangled, and that all of it's getting straightened. Like when you just straighten it like this, it's not really getting straightened. You're just pressing on top of the curls, and you're not really straightening out the curls while you're straightening it. The key to really straight hair is to use like a brush or a comb. I use a brush because I feel like it detangles it a little better than a comb does, and I use a round brush to do it too, so that way when I brush it under it to get that little curl under it, to have the bump, that it detangles it better and it straightens it better for me when I straighten my own hair. So this is what I do. Also, when you want really straight hair, you don't want to rush. Don't rush straightening your hair, because when you rush, you're not straightening it all. You're missing pieces, and your hair looks okay, but it wouldn't look as good as it would if you just took your time straightening your hair. This is what I do. Always make sure like you get to the roots and just go really slow. And you may see some seam, and that's just a product, so it's okay. And you see how straight